एवं
प्रसन्न-मनासो भगवद-भक्ति-यogataḥ भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
mukta-saṅgasya
jāyate evam prasanna-manaso भगवद-भक्ति-yogataḥ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
mukta-saṅgasya jāyate evam prasanna-manaso
भगवद-bhakti-yogataḥ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
mukta-saṅgasya jāyate
evam prasanna-manaso
भगवद-bhakti-yogataḥ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
mukta-saṅgasya jāyate
evam prasanna-manaso
भगवद-bhakti-yogataḥ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
भगवत-tattva-vijñānaṁ
mukta-saṅgasya jāyate
एवं प्रसन्न-मनसो
भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम् मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
एवं प्रसन्न-मनसो
भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ
भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
एवं प्रसन्न-मनसो भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
mukta-saṅgasya jāyate
एवं प्रसन्न-मनसो भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ
भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ
भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम्
मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
evam prasanna-manaso
भगवत-भक्ति-योगताḥ भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम् मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
evam
प्रसन्न-मनसो
भगवत-भक्ति-योगataḥ
भगवत-तत्व-विज्ञानम् मुक्त-साङ्गस्य जायते
नमनस एवं
thus
प्रसन्न
enlivened
manasaḥ
manasaḥ
to the mind bhagavat-bhakti
भगवद-bhakti
the devotional service of the Lord
the devotional service of the Lord
yogataḥ by contact of
Bhagavat
regarding the personality of Godhead
tattva
knowledge
vijñānam
scientific mukta
liberated
saṅgasya of the association
jāyate
becomes effective. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Translation. Thus established in the mode of unalloyed goodness, the man whose mind has been enlivened by contact with devotional service to the Lord gains positive scientific knowledge of the personality of Godhead in the stage of liberation from all material association. Please repeat. Thus established
established
in the mode of
in the mood of
unalloyed goodness,
unalloyed goodness,
the man
the man
whose mind
whose mind
has been enlivened
has been enlivened
by contact
by contact
with devotional service
with devotional
to
service
the Lord,
to the Lord,
gains positive scientific knowledge
positive scientific knowledge
of the personality of Godhead
of the personality of Godhead
in the stage of
in the stage of
liberation from all material association.
all material association.
Quote. In the Bhagavad-Gita 7.3, it is said that out of thousands of ordinary men, one fortunate man endeavors for perfection in life. Mostly, men are conducted by the modes of passion and ignorance, and thus they are engaged always in lust, desire, hankering, ignorance, and sleep. Out of many such man-like animals, there is actually a man who knows the responsibility of human life and thus tries to make life perfect by following the prescribed duties. And out of many thousands of such persons who have thus attained success in human life, one may know scientifically about the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. In the same Bhagavad-Gita, 18 chapter 51st shloka, it is also said that the scientific knowledge of Sri Krishna is understood only by process of devotional service, bhakti yoga. The very same thing is confirmed herein in the above words. No ordinary man or even one who has attained success in human life can know scientifically or perfectly the personality of Godhead. Perfection of human life is attained when one can understand that he is not the product of matter but is the fact spirit. And as soon as one understands that he has nothing to do with matter, he at once ceases all material hankerings and becomes enlivened as a spiritual being. This attainment of success is possible when one is above the three modes of passion and ignorance. Or, in other words, when one is actually a Brahmana by qualification. A Brahmana is a symbol of Sattva-guna or the mode of goodness. And others who are not in the mode of goodness are either Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras or less than Shudras. The Brahmanical stage is the highest stage of human life because of its good qualities. So one cannot be a devotee unless one at least qualifies as a Brahmana. The devotee is already a Brahmana by action, but that is not the aid of it. As referred to the above, such a Brahmana has to become a Vaishnava. In fact, to be actually in the transcendental stage. A pure Vaishnava is a liberated soul and is transcendental even to the position of a Brahmana. In material stage, even a Brahmana is also a conditioned soul because although in the Brahmanical stage the conception of Brahman and transcendence is realized, scientific knowledge of the Supreme Lord is lacking. One has to surpass the Brahmanical stage and reach the Vasudeva stage to understand the personality of Godhead Krishna. The science of the personality of Godhead is the subject matter for the study by the postgraduate students in the spiritual line. Foolish men or men with a poor fund of knowledge do not understand the Supreme Lord and they interpret Krishna according to their respective whims. In fact, however, that one cannot understand the science of the personality of Godhead unless one is freed from the contamination of the material modes, even up to the stage of a Brahmana. When a qualified Brahmana actually becomes a Vaishnava, in the enlivened state of liberation, he can know what is actually the personality of Godhead. Om Adhnyanti Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumritam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Vishnu Sthapitam Yana Bhutale Svayam Rupaha Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Pandeham Shri Guruho Shri Tapasakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagar Jatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Prijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vijñānam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-vedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharne Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadishtane Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhe Vajapatidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Panchatattvaatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupasarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktaksham Namami Bhakti Sattikam Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Premapradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauravitvishe Namaha हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुत देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्री गुरुं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यत्कृपातमं वन्दे श्री चैतन्येश्वरम् Hare Krishna. Wonderful shloka today. Thus established in the mode of unalloyed goodness, the man whose mind has been enlivened by contact with devotional service to the Lord, gains positive scientific knowledge of the personality of Godhead in the stage of liberation from all material association. So, in the last sloka, very amazing sloka. Tadarajastomo bhava kamalobhadayasche chetat etairana viddham siddham satye prasidati. This is the continuation of that sloka. As soon as irrevocable loving service is established in the heart, the effects of nature's modes of passion and ignorance, such as lust, desire, and hankering, disappear from the heart. Then the devotee is established in goodness and he becomes completely happy. Here, this chapter is very, very important. The shlokas in this second chapter of Bhagavad-bhakti's first canto, Srila Prabhupada written in one book, Dharma. Here is the book Dharma. Dharma actually basically is the composition of many different important shlokas from this chapter. All of you must by heart these shlokas. One by one, all these shlokas must be by hearted by everyone.
ಶ್ರೀಮದ್ ಭಾಗವತದ 1ನೇ ಸ್ಕಂದ 2ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ ಇವಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈ 2ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಲವಾರು ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳನ್ನು ಭಕ್ತಿವೇದಾಂತ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಒಂದು ಧರ್ಮ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳ ಅವಲಂಬನೆಯಿಂದಲೇ ಅದು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದಂತಹ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದು. ಇದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ by heart ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
So here we see that Srila Prabhupada purport that he talks about 7.3 shloka of Bhagavad Gita. What is shloka? Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatatavatpi siddhanam kaschin mam viti tattva. So out of thousands of people, somebody tries to understand God. And out of thousands of such people, somebody actually really understands as he is tattvatah.
ಈ 7ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದ 3ನೇ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯಾನಾಂ ಸಹಸ್ರೇಶು ಕಚ್ಚಿದ್ಯತಿ ಸಿದ್ಧೈ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ 1000ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಾತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. 1000 ಜನ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಭಗವಂತ. 1000ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ನಾವೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಅವರೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇವರೊಬ್ಬರು 1000ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟೋ 1000 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋರು, ಭಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಭಗವತನ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ಬರು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕುಂತಿರೋರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಅದೃಷ್ಟವಂತರು ಬಂದು ಕುಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Mostly men are connected by the modes of passion and ignorance. everybody generally is conducted by modes of passion and ignorance. The whole world, the predominant modes are passion and ignorance. The passion, people are working hard, day and night, work hard. They think that working hard is the goal of life. Ask people, work is worship. Work is worship. We should work hard. They are very fond of stories like, we should work very hard. And maybe sometimes we should take chant of the name of the Lord, that's all. So they think that working hard itself is a karma.
ಸೊ ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ನಾವು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಗಳ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ರಜೋಗುಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ತಮೋಗುಣ ಮತ್ತು ರಜೋಗುಣದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ದುಡಿತಾನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಬೆಳಗಿಂದ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಗೃಹಮೇಧಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವನ್ನ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ದುಡಿಬೇಕು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು, ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಅವನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ವಿನಃ ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯೋಚನೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವನ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು.
Make it short to you when I say this. Short. But it will be big otherwise. So, this mode of passion is predominant here. And people think that this is the goal of life. But working hard is not a problem. Working hard is not an issue. Work hard for whom? For what? Without having the clear-cut goal, you are working hard simply. Like you are running or you are driving a vehicle with a speed of maybe 180, 200 kilometers per hour, and you don't know where you're going, and there's a front wall. What will happen? Then it. So that's what a material civilization today. Material civilization actually doesn't have the goal of life. It goes work hard. That's good. We have aeroplanes. Previously aeroplanes were not there. Now aeroplanes are there. We have mobile. We have so many things. Fast pace of work. But for what? What is the achievement? What are you going to achieve? Sense gratification. That's the only thing. Even if you go to moon, even if you go to Mars also, they are thinking we'll go to Mars, Venus, and all. They are exploring other things. Even if you go there also, what will you do? Even as successful also, going to moon, I don't know really. There are controversy. Really, we landed on moon or not? A lot of controversy. Not only with devotees, but outside people also they are saying that. There are theories of theory on this moon lunar landing, that we never went to moon. Actually, even if you go to moon also, even if you go to Venus also, you go to Mars also, what will you do there?
Eating, sleeping.
That's what it will do there only. Eating, sleeping, meeting, defending.
And the higher level.
And a better way. That's it. Nothing like that. In a better way. Like you are sleeping now, maybe you don't have money, so you are sleeping on the floor. Nice money, you sleep on a Karlan mattress. That's it. So like that, eating, also same thing. You don't have money, okay, eat. No, simple thing. If you have nice money, eat halwa puri, eat paneer sabji daily. Like that only.
ಸೊ ಹಣ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಗುರಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಗೋಡೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅವನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಬರೀ ಹಣ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಬರೀ ಇಂದ್ರಿಯ ತೃಪ್ತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರನೇ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊತಾನೆ.
So, this scriptures tell us the goal of life. The goal of life, people don't understand in material world. They are mesmerized by the allurements of material nature. Acharyas, they have warned, the alvars, they have warned that time will come after, because for 1,000 years, they are warned that, see, after some time, the yuga will come. It will be very mesmerizing. See, especially the Yantra Yuga. This is called Yantra Yuga. So, you know that story when Arjuna was burning the Khandaprastha, and who was the Khandaprastha? Who was there?
Takshik.
No.
Takshik.
Takshik, no, Khandava-prastha. When they Agnidev had Mandagni. So, a long story. But then there was a demon actually. Agnidev was also there, but demon. Mayadanav was there. So, Mayadanav was given shelter by Agnidev. Like that long story is there. So, Mayadanav, he said that to Arjun when he was burning Khandava-prastha, that time he said that, please don't burn this forest, I'll give whatever you want. I'll give whatever vidya you want. So he said, I'll give yantra vidya. You want yantra vidya? Lord Krishna said, no, don't accept the yantra vidya. Yantra is for the rascals. Yantra vidya is for the fools of Kali Yuga. Low class people of Kali Yuga. Don't accept yantra vidya. So yantra vidya is actually the Shudra vidya, the low class vidya. It's not for the Brahmanas. It's not for high class people. So the yantra vidya Krishna rejected, and then Arjuna also rejected. The point is that this yantra vidya and these different things, what we are seeing today, all of us are based on yantra vidya. You know, this is Mobali yantra, everything is yantra now, isn't it? So the yantra vidya, the Alvars had warned that Yuga will come, that it will be the material advancement will be very high. Material advancement will be very high, and there will be yantra yuga. So don't get mesmerized. Be steadfast in your devotional service. Don't get mesmerized by these allurements of yantra vidya.
ಸೊ ಈ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಂತ್ರವಿದ್ಯೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಏನೋ ಅರ್ಜುನನಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಡವನನ್ನು ಬರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅರ್ಜುನ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಸುಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಾಣ ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ಆಗ ಮಯ ರಾಕ್ಷಸ ಬಂದು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಂತ್ರವಿದ್ಯಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಥರನೇ ಇದೆ. ಏನೋ ಈ ಯಂತ್ರವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹಣ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ವಿನಃ ಅವನು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು.
So this material world, a lot of allurements are there, and we should be free from them. These allurements are very dangerous in the Kali Yuga. We see, in spite of all the advancement in Kali Yuga, people are still dissatisfied. They are not satisfied. How many are really satisfied? In spite of all the advancements we have, now our ancestors, maybe few hundred years back, they want to travel somewhere, so they want to go to Vrindavan. Just want to go to Vrindavan Dham. How much time it should take? How much time it should take?
Days.
Months. Sometimes months. From South India, if we want to go to Vrindavan, we have to plan like few months. You know? So that's why they used to go once in lifetime only. Once or twice in lifetime, that's all. They couldn't go like us. Huh? Today we can go and tomorrow can come back. Vrindavan, Mayapur, anywhere in the country, isn't it? So overnight you can still come back overnight. So like a lot of people do like that also. One day they'll go for Dham only. So like that, in spite of all the advancement what we have, extremely very highly complicated material machines we have, very sophisticated machines we have, but still we are not satisfied. We are not able to get the peace inside of the heart. It is much far away. The more you advance externally, the more further you go away from the peace in the heart.
ಸೊ ಈ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಗತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಏನೇನೋ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ತೃಪ್ತನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಮಾಧಾನವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಈ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ರಜೋಗುಣದ ಪ್ರಭಾವ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
So Lord Krishna is confirming in many places that scientific knowledge of Krishna is understood only by the process of devotional service. Only by devotional service. Only when the knowledge we get, proper knowledge, and we apply in our day-to-day life, then only can we be satisfied. The satisfaction comes only from Vasudeva Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaḥ. Janati Ashvaragyam Jnanam Jadayetukam. Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaḥ. Janati Ashvaragyam Jnanam Jadayetukam. Once somebody is performing devotional service to the Lord, immediately what he gets? Janayati. Ashu means immediately. Jnana, Vairagyam. Jnana, Vairagya. So, knowledge and Vairagya, renunciation, we don't need to cultivate separately. The knowledge and Vairagya, we don't need to cultivate separately. The moment you perform devotional service, those automatically appear.
ಸೊ ಭೌತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟರು ನಮಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವನು ಭಗವಂತನನ್ನು ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಆ ವಾಸುದೇವನ ಭಗವಂತನ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಆ ಶಾಂತಿ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಪರ್ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
So, jnana, which is jnana? This knowledge is regarding what?
Of the Supreme Personality.
Of the Supreme Lord of the soul, self-realization. This knowledge is not about the world. World's knowledge is different. The knowledge here, scriptures means the knowledge of spiritual life. It's not said about material knowledge, about how to write, how to read, and how to earn money. Not that. This knowledge is necessarily the knowledge of Supreme Lord and soul, and the relation of soul is Supreme Soul, Supreme Lord. And Vairagya. Vairagya also means renunciation. Vairagya, Raga means attachment, Vairagya means detachment. Detachment from the material nature. So it naturally comes automatically, it is established in the heart. Because once somebody becomes a devotee, somebody starts practicing Krishna consciousness, he gets realization from within. Krishna says that, in Bhagavad-bhakti says that I'll remove the andha, tama, the tamas in the heart of a person, and jnana-deepena bhaspata. I'll light the lamp of jnana. That knowledge is what? This spiritual knowledge. Not the knowledge of Sankhya Yoga or something. The knowledge of Krishna consciousness. That will be established by the Lord. Lord will give that knowledge. He will establish in the heart of a devotee.
ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವೋ ಆಗ ಭಗವಂತ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನಿದೆ ಈ ಷಡ್ವೈರಿಗಳು, ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧ ಮೋಹ ಲೋಭ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದು ನಂತರ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಅಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಬರೀ ಹಣ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆಗ ಅವನು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾನೆ.
So somebody sometimes people think that we have to get some knowledge from outside, we have to get renunciation, then we'll become nice devotee. So it's not necessary. Renunciation is not necessary. It's not that we have to become renounced. Like Mayavadi philosophy, you have to renounce the house. If you want to become sannyasi, you want to become spiritualist, you have to give up your house. You have to really take sannyas. And then they say your spiritual life starts. But actually in Bhakti Yoga, your spiritual life starts anywhere. Anywhere you can start. Even you are at age of 5 also you can start devotional service. And even if you are at the time of death also, the deathbed also you can start your devotional life. So devotional life is completely beyond time, place, circumstances, gender, anything. No considerations at all. It's beyond all considerations. At any moment, at any situation, by anyone, it can be started. We see that Khatvanga Maharaj, he perfected his life within few moments. You know Khatvanga Maharaj story? Khatvanga Maharaj was a great king, and he fought against demons on the side of demigods. And there was a long battle, and Khatvanga Maharaj asked demigods. Demigods won the battle. Then demigods asked Khatvanga Maharaj, that we are very pleased with the service. Please tell us what you want. We want to give something, some boon. He said, I have everything what I want. I just wanted to help you. That's why I fought with you on your side. So, but only you have to tell me something, give something. Tell me how much life I have. They said, they saw, sorry sir, your life is very short, few moments. Hardly one muhurta was living. So he said that, sir, I am sorry, but your life is almost over. Just few moments are remaining. If you want, we can extend your life. No, I don't want. Whatever my life is there, then he perfected his life in that few moments. Of course, he was trained previously. It doesn't happen just like this. He was trained previously, but then seriously engaged at that time. He immediately started meditating on the Supreme Lord and perfected his life and went back to Godhead. So we can perfect our life within few moments also. And we can perfect our life for a long practice also. And Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, how they were small children, 5-year-old. Somebody may say, 5-year-old what they understand, what they have understanding. But they started devotional service at the age of 5. Kaumaram acharyat pratnyo dharman bhagavatamiha. The Prahlad Maharaj is saying that the devotional should start from when you are Kumar. Kumar means 5-6-year-old, like that. From that time you should start devotional service. So the intelligent people start devotional service from that time. We think that no, when I become old, when I am good for nothing, when all my teeth are fallen, when I can't hear, when I can't see, when I can't read, I am about to die. That time, okay, time for God. Till the time, let me enjoy my senses. Anyway, God has given me a body nice to enjoy. Let me enjoy till that time. People think like this. Very unfortunate.
ಸೊ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜ್ಞಾನ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಯವಾದಿಗಳು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸನ್ಯಾಸ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಅದಲ್ಲ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ವಾಂಗ ಮಹಾರಾಜನ ಒಂದು ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಅವರು ದೇವತೆಗಳ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ, ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸಾಕು ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಫ್ಯೂ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಿನಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಗಳಿಗೆನಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನು ಭಗವಂತನ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಭಗವಂತ ಅವನ ಜೀವನದ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ ಬಿಡು, ಕಟ್ವಾಂಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ನಾವು ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಮೊದಲಿಂದಲೂ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜು, ಧ್ರುವ ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದಲೇ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
So, the perfection of human life is attained when one can understand that he is not a product of matter, but in fact spirit. The perfection in life is understood, attained when we understand that I am not matter but a spirit. Inside we are soul. We are not his body. Body keeps changing always. We are very fond of our body. We think that my body, we take care of our body so nicely, and we think that his body is going to help me, going to satisfy me forever. Now okay, you are young, but when you start getting old, that time you understand, actually body which you cared so much, we thought we had so much faith on this body, same body start deteriorating you and deteriorating and start giving you trouble. Then different aches come, different pains come, different problems start. That time I understand, oh, I was a fool, I was taking care of this body so much. Like a Prabhupada gives example of cage, the cage and parrot. When there is a beautiful cage, and a man, what he does, he takes care of the cage very nicely. He cleans daily very nicely with water, soap, everything, and he makes him chaka-chak. It should be very nice, it should look very nice. Inside a parrot thing, vidu. The parrot is shouting, give me some food, give me some food. Wait. Let me clean nicely cage. He keeps cleaning the cage daily. The parrot inside is asking him food. He's saying, no, wait. Let me clean first. That is the situation. Inside the heart, soul is asking, please give me food. What is the food of soul? Spiritual. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the food of soul. This is the food of soul. Soul wants, please give me association of Krishna, please give me bhakti. This is the food of soul. Hare Krishna Mantra is the food of soul. prasadam, Krishna prasadam is food of soul. We say, no, wait, that can be that for some time, that can be prolonged for some time. Let it be, let me do something else, let me enjoy life first. I can do it later on. Mind keep telling like this. Very unfortunate. So, Nirdeha Madhyam, I was telling Shukla yesterday, that Nirdeha Madhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham. Nirdeha Madhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham. Plavam Sukalpam Guru Karnadharam. You can tell Guru that.
ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇಹ ಮತ್ತು ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ಎದ್ದೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಶೃಂಗಾರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೋ ಶ್ಯಾಂಪು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಆತ್ಮವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಂಜರ ಮತ್ತು ಪಕ್ಷಿಯ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪಂಜರವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಊಟ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡೋದು ಊಟ? ಭಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಈ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದೇಹದ ಕಡೆ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯತೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ದೇಹ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ, ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಆ ದೇಹ ನಿರ್ಜೀವ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಿದರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾಪಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಹಾಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಊಟ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಯುಕ್ತಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದರ ತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯ.
So Lord Krishna is giving this knowledge to Uddhav in 11th canto, Uddhav Gita. Like there is a Bhagavad-Gita, like there is Uddhav Gita also. Lord gave knowledge to Arjun, similarly Lord also gave knowledge to Uddhav before disappearing from this planet. He gave the Uddhav Gita, the knowledge, last knowledge. Not exactly Uddhav, I mean Uddhav also and also Maitreya Muni. It's a long story behind that. So, largely Uddhav that Hrideha Madhyam Sulabham Sudurlabham Plavam Sukalpam Guru Karmadharam Mayanukulena Nabasvaterita. He's saying that Hrideha Madhyam, this human form of life, is what? Sulabham Sudurlabham. Sudurlabham means what? Very rare to get. 84 lakh species, out of that we got human form of life. After roaming through 84 lakh species and after having so many different forms of life, we got this human form of life. So there is Sudurlabha and Sulabha also. Sulabha also is what?
Easy.
Very easy. What is easy?
To attain perfection.
To attain perfection in spiritual life is very easy. In human form of life, it's very easy to chant Hare Krishna mantra. Is it difficult?
No.
Not difficult at all. So chanting Hare Krishna mantra, anybody can chant. It doesn't require any money or it doesn't require any much efforts. Simply sit at one place, chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The most easiest method to practice Krishna consciousness or attain spiritual realization. So it is very easy to perfect life, in, especially in Kali Yuga. So Sulabham, Sudurlabham, and then what? Plavam Sukalpam. Plavam means boat or ship. So he is like a boat. Human life is like a boat. And Sukalpam. Sukalpam means what? Sukalpam. Kalpam. Sukalpam. Kalpam means designed or imagined, designed. Sukalpam means perfectly designed, well designed. So this human form of life is perfectly designed. Now somebody may say, what perfectly designed? We have one side is saying Janmati Jara Vyadhi Dukkha Doshana Darshanam. He is telling one side Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. This cycle of birth and death is there. We get old, we born, and we get old, we get disease, and we die. So what is perfection in this? What is the well designed thing in this? Somebody may say like this.
But there are other bodies also which cannot do all this. Like there's so many 8.4 million bodies.
Yes.
Where they cannot use those boats for crossing over.
Yes. They cannot try to understand. They cannot think of God. They cannot try to understand God. So human form of life, although Lord is saying one side that Janmati Jara Vyadhi is there, birth, old age, disease, death is there, but especially this human form of life, He has given us higher intelligence, higher consciousness, which we can utilize to understand God. So that's why Sukalpam. And He has given everything to us. Whatever required for self-realization, He has given in body everything. We can just chant nicely and go back to Godhead. It's so easy. It's an easy process. He has given us mouth, He has given us eyes, He has given us ears, He has given us nose. We can smell the flowers offered to the Lord. That Tulsi offered to the Lord. Just by smelling Tulsi offered to Lord Narayan, Kumaras became devotees. Yatkumaras became devotees. So, just by seeing the beauty of the Lord, Dhanudhara became devotee, great devotee. Dhanudhar, he changed his heart, Dhanudas changed his heart. Another story in Sri Vaishnava Parampara. So, just by seeing the beautiful form of the Lord, people get mesmerized. They change their heart completely. And then, just by tasting Krishna Prasad, Narada became great devotee in his previous life. Like that, we see all our senses can be perfectly engaged in Krishna's service and can completely change our heart. All our senses. So, the activities of the senses can perfectly change. Simple food, but then when you offer to the Lord, it becomes transcendental. It may be simple food, but when you offer to the Lord, it becomes Krishna Prasad. And it acts on the heart. It has to act on the heart. It will act on the heart, everyone's heart. So that's why it's very special. So the senses can be engaged in Krishna's service in this way. So that's why Sukalpam, perfectly designed. Same senses which can drag us to hell, the same senses they can help us to liberate.
ಸೊ ಈ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮಾನವ ಜನ್ಮ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಭಗವಂತನನ್ನು ಪಡಿಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಈ ಇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ರಜೋಗುಣದ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ವಿನಃ ಆ ಇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಭಗವಂತನ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿಸಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದೂ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಧವ ಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭಗವಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀನು ಪಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಈ ಒಂದು ದೇಹ ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀನು ಭಗವಂತನ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಡಗಿಸು, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಹಾಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಜಪಿಸು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಸಾದ ತಿನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಭಕ್ತರ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನವನ್ನು ಪಡಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಪಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಧವ ಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಅರ್ಜುನನಿಗೆ ಬೋಧಿಸಿದ್ನೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಉದ್ಧವನಿಗೆ ಬೋಧಿಸಿದಂತಹ ಗೀತೆಯನ್ನು ಉದ್ಧವ ಗೀತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಇದೆ.
So, Sukalpam, that is perfectly designed, and Guru Karnadharam. Guru Karnadharam. Spiritual master is the captain of the ship, is the captain of your boat. The person who is actually in control. Means you should accept his control. You should accept his instructions. And then, Maya anukulena navasvitiritam. Maya anukulena. Now Lord Krishna has designed, Lord Krishna has given us so many anukul things. Means favorable things. What favorable things? Scriptures, yes, scriptures, instructions of him or his devotees. They are like navasvatiritam. The favorable wind in the sky. Previously, they used to have big boats, big ships, and they used to have that cloth. That cloth is to help to go the ship forward with the help of winds. So that wind is what Krishna is telling?
Scriptures.
My scriptures, anukulena. My scriptures are, my instructions are the favorable winds to the human life. Understand the point? So the Lord's instructions, Lord's scriptures are favorable winds for the human form of life. And that, with the help of that, bhavabdhim, one must cross over the ocean of material nature. Otherwise, that person is Atmaha. Atmaha. Atmaha means killer of self. That person is committing suicide. He is suicidal. So, a person who doesn't utilize this human form of life, and in this human form of life, we have got instructions of the Lord, very favorable instructions of the Lord. And Lord has given all the opportunities, but we simply engage ourselves in sense gratification like animals, then that person is committing Suicide. So are we that? Do you want to commit suicide?
No.
No, certainly not. No, we got a human form of life after a long time, after so many processes, and once you got this human form of life, we should utilize it nicely. Otherwise, we don't know what will happen next. Which form of life will get next. If you are okay, if you are performing some pious activities, you may go to Swargaloka. Again you will come back. Again you get the reactions of a Papa Karma also. Is good or bad? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that in material world there is nothing good or bad. Everything is bad. Bhalo nahi, manda nahi, sakali manda. Everything is manda. Manda means bad. Somebody say, how is it that everything is bad? No, I am good, this is good, I have got so many good things are there. How they are not bad, good? Everything is bad, whether good or bad. What does it mean?
It doesn't liberate you from the cycle. If it's good karma, you have to enjoy good karma. Bad karma, enjoy suffer bad karma, but still you're stuck in the cycle.
Yes, correct. That whether you have good karma or bad karma, see, nobody can do only good thing. When you do something, when you act along with good, bad thing will happen also. Nobody can say I have done 100% good only in my life. So when you perform good activity, you have to take rebirth again to enjoy the result of those good activities. But then, not only good activities, there are bad activities also. So you have to also suffer for the bad activities. You also have to suffer reaction for the bad activities also. So whether good or bad, they both are forcing you to take birth again. Birth again means again bondage, again birth, old age, disease, death. Birth, old age, disease, death. Somebody may say, what is wrong in that? What is wrong in taking birth again? People may say, oh, what's wrong in that? Okay, I'll take birth again. What's good in that?
Suffering, pain.
Old age is pain.
Yeah.
Taking birth is a pain.
Taking birth is pain. The process of taking birth is very horrible. We think maybe I'm getting a child, parents are very happy, but the child itself is undergoing so much suffering. Small sac, very small sac, you are cramped for 9 months. The consciousness is evolved in the 5th month. So literally the child feels the pain in the womb of a mother, and he wants to come out, and he prays the Lord in the 7th month, my Lord, please take me out from here, I am suffering. And he promises the Lord that, my Lord, after coming out from my womb of my mother, I'll do your devotional service. I'll perform devotional service and try to go back to Godhead. But then he forgets everything. We forget everything. Till that time, we say, oh Lord, please. When you are in pain, you are thinking that please help me now. Now help me, please help me now. I'll do this thing, I'll perform devotional service. The moment you are out, now who is God? So the process of birth is very difficult, it's very painful. And then you grow, become old. Old age is also painful. You want to do something, you want to enjoy, but you can't enjoy. You have all money in the pocket, but you have diabetes. You can't eat sweets. You want to eat spicy food, but you have hypertension, you have this, that problem. So many diseases. So we want to enjoy in old age, but you can't enjoy. Diseases are there. Who wants disease in life? Nobody wants disease, but still disease will come. And death, who wants death? But still death will come. So material world, we have to be convinced. All of us must be convinced. The material world is not a place for us. We must be convinced. Till you are convinced, you will not be serious in spiritual life. Till we are convinced to this fact that material world is not a place for a gentleman, is not a place for me. Till that time, you will never be serious in spiritual life. You will think, no, it's okay. I'll go sometime temple, some chant sometime. It's okay, no problem. I'll enjoy both. This is that also. Till you come to the point of understanding this fact very properly, you will really not become serious in Krishna consciousness. We have to understand this fact.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಭು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ದೇಹ ಒಂದು ಹಡಗು ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ, ಈ ಹಡಗಿನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ಭವಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ದಾಟೋದು ಹೇಗೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಗುರು ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಗುರುವಿನ ಉಪದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥಾಗ ನಾವು ಆ ಭವಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ದಾಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆ ಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ದಾಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಯುತವಾದ ಜೀವನ ಹಲವಾರು ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಭಗವಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ಜನನ ಮರಣ ಅನ್ನೋಂತಹ ಚಕ್ರವ್ಯೂಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಗವಂತ ಹಲವಾರು ಗ್ರಂಥಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆ ಗ್ರಂಥಗಳನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉಪದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗ್ತಾ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತು ಮರಣ ಒಂದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವರ್ಗಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸುಖವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತನಾದವನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ದು ಭಗವಂತನ ಧಾಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಭಗವಂತನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ ತಿಳಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಬರೋದು. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರೂ ಭಾಗವತ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕವಾದ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ನಾವು ಜನನ ಮರಣ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸೇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಭಗವಂತ.
So we have to be fully convinced about the fact that this is not place for us. This is a foreign place for us. Material world is a foreign place for us. Bhakti-siddhanta Thakur, Srila Prabhupada's Gurudev, used to say that material world is like a toilet. In toilet, how long you stay? 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's it. 10-15 minutes. You come back immediately. So material is like this, a toilet. And you finish your job and come out. That's it. Means finish your all our work here and go back to Godhead. So no matter toilet how nicely decorate. There are people who are making toilet in crores. Like if you go to Arab countries, they have golden toilet, golden bathroom all made of gold. What do you use? Now even if gold made of gold also, what do you do there? You can't stay there. You can't sleep there. You can't eat there. Isn't it? So the toilet is a toilet. Whether golden or silver or iron or concrete, same thing. Similarly, material world is like this. Material world is only for just finish up whatever job is there, get out from here. So we must be convinced fully. If you think that no, material some enjoyment is there, some enjoyment is there, let me enjoy. Because we haven't tested the higher enjoyment. That's why we are thinking this is everything. The moment you test higher enjoyment, you'll forget the lower enjoyment. It's like, you remember the example I gave of condensed milk? Remember? Who will tell? Milk and condensed milk. In class we saw sometime long back. Anyway, forgot. See, if I giving milk every day, beautiful cow, A2 cow milk, desi cow milk, and daily you are drinking. One day, what I do? I condense that milk for a long time, 1 or 2 hours, and make it condensed milk, put there cashew, kishmish, badam, pista, everything. Nice, some nice jaggery, very tasty. And I give you, like please accept this today. I don't have milk today. I have made a condensed milk today. So you like it very much. Very tasty. And next day again I ask you, so what do you want? You want milk or condensed milk? What do you answer? Condensed milk. Unless somebody crazy.
You got a higher taste.
Because you have a higher taste. And that's naturally very tasty. This badam, kishmish, pista, everything, naturally tasty. Condensed milk, you must have tested, na? Condensed milk? Basundi, we call it Marathi, basundi, condensed milk. So that you must have tested. It's very tasty. Naturally, if somebody asks to a normal person, he'll say condensed milk only. Because he has got the higher taste. He got that higher taste. Milk is a plain milk, not much tastier compared to condensed milk. So similarly, spiritual life, if you are tested, then naturally you will forget the lower taste. You won't like the material nature. You won't like the material enjoyment later on. Once you test the spiritual nature, because right now we don't have idea that there is something higher enjoyment also. We think the material life is everything. The material world, we think enjoying, eating, sleeping, mating, defending, this is everything. This is the enjoyment. Eat nice foodstuffs, sleep nicely, have sex nicely, and defend our eating, sleeping, mating nicely. That is life, people think. Because they don't have the higher enjoyment. We don't miss anything in higher spiritual life. In spiritual life, we don't miss. It's not that we are missing something, Krishna Prasad. In fact, we are enjoying much better than outside people. We are having Krishna Prasad. Outside people eat garbage, all useless things. It agitates the senses. If you go outside, they'll put a lot of masala, gisala, so many things. It will agitate the senses. And they think that is satisfaction. We think that is happiness. Understand? That outside food agitates us, and that agitation we think as enjoyment. But Krishna Prasad, we make very simply, very nicely, is very tasty, and that gives us real satisfaction. And that is the enjoyment. Isn't it? So are you missing something? We are not missing at all. In fact, we are enjoying better than that. Similarly, we also don't say that don't enjoy sex life. Yes, we can enjoy sex life, but within marriage. We are not allowed to enjoy sex life outside marriage. That too produces Krishna conscious children. There is nothing wrong in that. We don't say no sex. We say sex within marriage, not outside marriage. Prabhupada never said illicit sex. So, Prabhupada never said that we don't enjoy sex. So, this is a requirement. So, you have get married and engage in sex life, but then from producing Krishna conscious children. Like cats and dogs, they are also producing children. What is great in that? People are producing children like cats and dogs with no proper consciousness. Shastra says that you should not produce children. You should not become mother, you should not become father if you cannot liberate your children from the cycle of birth and death. Guru na sasyat, sajano na sasyat, janina sasyat, putru na sasyat, namo jayate samrityum. If you cannot liberate your dependents, your children, your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, you should not become mother, father. You should not become guru. You should not become spiritual master. You should not become even relative. You should not become demigod. All these things is saying.
ಸೊ ಈ ಭೌತಿಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಶೌಚಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಹಾಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡೆಕೋರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಅದು ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟೇ. ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತವರೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತೀರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೌಚಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಭೌತಿಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಲಿಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇರಬೇಕಾದ ಜಾಗ ಇದಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಂಥದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರಗತಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸಿದ್ರೂ ಸಹ ಈ ಭೌತಿಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದುಃಖಾಲಯಂ ಅಶಾಶ್ವತಂ. ಹಂಗಿರೋವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ಉಳ್ಳಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಡೆಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನು ದಾರಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಗ್ರಂಥದಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಓದಿ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸುಖ ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದೇಳಿ ಅವನು ಇಲ್ಲದೇ ಇರೋ ಕೆಲಸಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ದ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಭು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಿನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕವಾದ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಾಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೆಕ್ಕು ನಾಯಿಗಳ ಥರ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಏರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಿಂದಲೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವನನ್ನು ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ನೀನು ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಹತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗುರು ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೀನು ಗುರು ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಶಿಷ್ಯನನ್ನು ನೀನು ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀನು ಗುರುವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀನು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ನೀನು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ತರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Bhakti-Thakur had 10 children. Bhakti-Thakur had 10 children. So we are not never against producing children, but they should be Krishna conscious. In Chandogya Upanishad, the sex life between man and woman is glorified. How is it glorified? Somebody says, Vedic literature, sex life is glorified. How? Because Krishna says in Bhagavad-gita that dharma viruddha kamosmi. He says that I am the sex life which is not against the dharma. That is Krishna himself. He is saying, I am that. I am the procreation which is not against the scriptures, against dharma. So we don't miss anything also. Yes, we want to be grahastha, produce Krishna conscious children. You can produce as many as possible, no problem. 10, 20, nothing, doesn't matter at all. But they should be Krishna conscious. We don't need to go somewhere, some Switzerland or somewhere to enjoy outing. Just now we had a nice outing, one day outing. Everybody enjoyed? Champak Dham. Everybody enjoyed?
Yes.
Everything was there. Everything was there. With tracking also. We had bath also. We had nice prasadam also. Nice kirtan also. Nice views. Everything was there. So what we are missing actually? Are we missing anything?
No.
We go to Dhams. We go to Mayapur, Navadip. We go to Vrindavan. And we have beautiful yatras. We have nice prasad. We have beautiful darshan of the Lord. And nice landscapes. So what we are missing? If we go to Switzerland to enjoy, it's a dry enjoyment. What is there to enjoy in that? It's a dry thing. Everything is very dry. The material nature is very dry. It becomes life. It is become live only when bhakti comes in that. It is like dead. Everything is like a dead unless bhakti is there. Once bhakti comes, everything becomes alive. Becomes so joyful. Everything becomes very happy. That's the reason devotees don't suffer and devotees don't miss anything. We should not think that we are missing something by becoming devotee. I am missing my friends. Maybe my friends were not to chit chat so much, all nonsense. So I am missing that. We miss that one. It's good, no? If you are missing something, useless thing, is good or bad? Huh? It's not good. In a sense, but if missing something, good only. If you are missing something which is not good, then good only. We used to waste our time, hours and hours and hours, chatting with friends on all garbage things, in politics, about different topics, uselessly. So if you are not wasting your time and utilize the same time for Krishna Katha, hearing Krishna Katha, or coming association of devotees, what are we missing? In fact, you are better engaged, isn't it? We want some friendship, human form of life, our nature is to make friends with others. So these are friends, these are family. We want relatives with us, we want relatives to be with us, we want our friends to be with us. So like-minded people with us. So we are like-minded people. These are family, Krishna family. So what we are missing in this family? Why people come together in family? To enjoy. What to enjoy? Eat nicely. Somebody makes nicely. Okay, let's go to his house. We'll enjoy nicely there. We'll go to his house. We enjoy nice food there. They'll make some nice food stuff and they'll invite you. And you invite them to eat nicely. Are we missing that? We're not missing that. So what we are missing then? Nothing. In fact, we are enjoying much better. Isn't it?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ನನಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಇದು ತಿನ್ನೋಕೆ ಆನಿಯನ್ ಗಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ ತಿನ್ನೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇ ಮಟನ್ ತಿನ್ನೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದೂ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರಸಾದ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ತಿನ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೋದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೋದೆ, ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಟೂರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವೋಟೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಧಾಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಮಾಯಾಪುರ, ವೃಂದಾವನ, ಏನು ದ್ವಾರಕ, ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಧಾಮ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟು. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ಏನಂದರೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರೋ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಭೌತಿಕ ಅಥವಾ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಭೌತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಹೋದರೆ ನೀನು ಇದೇ ಭೌತಿಕ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಒದ್ದಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಜನನ ಮರಣ ಅನ್ನೋ ಚಕ್ರವ್ಯೂಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರು, ಆ ಗುರು ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸೋವಂಥ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So the passion and ignorance Prabhupada writing here purport that the attainment of success is possible when one is above the modes of passion and ignorance. In other words, one is actually a Brahmana by qualification. So passion and ignorance, this passion and ignorance actually make us suffer. Passion and ignorance, Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna, they make us suffer. So we should go beyond this. We should be established in Sato Guna at least. Sattva-guna means what? Mode of goodness. Mode of goodness basically is the qualification of a Brahmana. A Brahmana is situated in the mode of goodness. Mode of goodness means peaceful. He's not hankering something. A passionate person always hankers something. Hankers. Always want something. Hanker. The hankering is stopped in mode of goodness. No matter how much you hanker, it will never stop. Right? If you have cycle, you want two-wheeler. If you have two-wheeler, you want car. If you have car, you want better car. If you have better car, you want best car. If you have car, then best car, then you want helicopter. No. Do you stop anywhere?
No.
It will not stop anywhere. Hankering always, we want to always want to enjoy more, better. It is no stopping. Always want to hanker. See, mode of passion is like this. You want to always hanker something. And mode of ignorance means what? Lamentation. Always lament. Oh, I don't know this, I don't know that, I want this, I don't know that. Always lament. Oh, this thing happened to me, that thing happened to me, this person said to me this, that person said to me like this. Lamentation. They call it Shudra. Shudra means lamentation. Always lamentation. Always laments for everything. So Kali Yuga, everybody is Shudra basically. Laments for everything. Everything lamentation. Always complaining. Lament. A Brahmana never laments. A Brahmana is above lamentation, above hankering. A real Brahmana is above all these things. He is situated in a mode of goodness. He takes everything as a mercy of the Lord. And we go beyond even Brahmana. Where we go? Shuddha Sattva. Brahmana is Sattva Guna. We go above that, one step above. What is that? Shuddha Sattva. Purified goodness. The purified goodness. Purified goodness means goodness in the most purest form. That is beyond matter.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಪೋಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ರಜೋಗುಣ ತಮೋಗುಣ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಅರ್ಹತೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಶುದ್ಧ ಸತ್ವಗುಣಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣನಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓದಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ರಜೋಗುಣ ತಮೋಗುಣ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸತ್ವಗುಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಅರ್ಹತೆ. ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ತಮೋಗುಣ ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಶೂದ್ರನ ಒಂದು ಗುಣ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಗ್ರಂಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಹತೆ, ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ಅರ್ಹತೆಗಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ಜೀವನದ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣತೆ ಸಾಧಿಸ್ಬೋದು.
This purified goodness, a devotee is always the purified goodness. Purified goodness is a quality of a pure devotee. Goodness, passion and ignorance, it is also a shackle. See, if I tell you, there are 3 shackles. One is iron shackle, silver shackle, gold shackle. Metal it is. No, it is a shackle. So basically, even a Brahmana also is a shackle. Even mode of goodness also is a shackle. He is attached to the goodness. That's why sometimes somebody is very peaceful. It's very difficult to make him devotee. Somebody is very peaceful, very happy in his life. So he said, I am happy in my life. Why should I take devotional service? So it is very difficult for a person in the goodness to make devotee. But the passion, oh God, I have so much power. Oh, please tell me some way. Please show me some way. So much suffering in my life. So the person is suffering more, he can become devotee very easily. Because he wants it. And ignorance, of course, is very difficult to make ignorance person also become devotee. So the people mostly who suffer, hanker, for them it's very easy to become devotee. So all these 3 shackles are dangerous. We have to go beyond these shackles. There is mode of pure goodness. That mode of pure goodness is without any shackles. Hare Krishna. So we should not think of all these 3 gunas. We go beyond these 3 gunas. Gunatita. There is more mode of pure goodness. Shuddha Sattva. So devotees are established in the mode of pure goodness. And once somebody is in the mode of pure goodness, he automatically has all the quality of a Brahmana. They said that
ಸೊ ಈ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಗಳ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸತ್ವಗುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವನು ನನಗಿದೇ ಸಾಕಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆದರೆ ರಜೋಗುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಕಷ್ಟ ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಇದಿರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ, ಅಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತು ರಜೋಗುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಗುಡ್ನೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ, ಅವನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದೇ ಸಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
So all the qualities of demigods are established in the devotee. Harabadasa gunamat kutamad guna manorthas dhavato bhi. Devotee of the non-devotee doesn't have any good quality, but the devotee of a person, the devotee of the Lord has all the good qualities of a demigods also. What is sloka? What it starts? Survey. The demigods qualities are established in the devotees. Haravadasa kuto mahadguna manorthanasa dhavato bhi. The previous line of that. And survey. Anyways, that shloka says that all the great qualities of demigods are manifested in the devotee of the Lord. And the demigods, the non-devotees, because their mind is not controlled, so their mind always roams here and there. Manorathanasa dhavato bahi. Like a ratha. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati kinchana. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati kinchana. Sarvair gunastata samasati suraha. Means what? Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana. The devotee, who is a person who is a devotee of Lord Vishnu, bhagavati kinchana. Sarvair gunastatra samasati suraha. All the good qualities of demigods are manifested in him. But the person who is not a devotee is bereft of all the good qualities, because his mind is always wandering in the sense gratification.
ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭಕ್ತನಲ್ಲದ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಚಂಚಲವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದು?
5:18-12.
ಭಾಗವತಂ 5ನೇ ಸ್ಕಂದದಲ್ಲಿ 18ನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ 12ನೇ ಶ್ಲೋಕ. ಆ ಶ್ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ವಿವರಣೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಓದಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
So now that's the reason we should become a devotee of the Lord. Naturally, all the qualities will be established or manifested in our life, demigods qualities. We'll talk about book distribution this Gita Jayanti after when is Gita Jayanti? Tomorrow. Yes. Tomorrow Ekadashi. So tomorrow Lord spoke Bhagavad-Gita around 5,000 years back. So this is the very day where Lord Krishna spoke Bhagavad-Gita 5,000 years back.